All right, Buster Buddies. Hey, it's giveaway time. It's time to do our drawing. All right, let's see who the winner is. Well, hi, YouTube, and welcome back to all my Buster Buddies. It's your Big Kahuna here, and this is bradds.boredom.busters, your tie-dye art channel. All right, yep, like I said, it is giveaway time, so we are going to do the drawing. Hey, I want to apologize if I kind of sound a little funny. I'm getting over a cold, so just bear with me. But yep, we had 12 people interested in the giveaway, so I've got 12 entries. I was hoping for a little bit more considering I have 2,500 subscribers now, but hey, you got a 1 in 12 chance on winning, so it's good for you. All right, so let's take our hat and take all the entries, put it in there. Let's get this done right away because after this, we're going to do a new shirt. All right, so I've got all the entries here. Let's see who our winner is today. All right, the winner is Eric Alder. There you are, Eric Alder. You're our big winner of the Tapestry. So what I want you to do is, and my email is in the description, but email me your contact information so I can get that mailed out to you. Email that to bradds, and that's BRADDS .boredom.busters @gmail.com. Email me your information to that, and if you need to find it, then like I say, my email is always in the description in the video, so go down there and find it as well. But yes, email me all your contact information so I can communicate with you and mail off the Tapestry to you. Congratulations for winning. I'm so happy for you. I hope you enjoy it. All right. So yes, we're going to be doing another shirt today. I'm going to be doing another 24-point mandala, but I'm going to tie it up just a little bit different than we did on the last shirt. I just want to see how it turns out with maybe fewer wraps so we can get more saturation into the center of the shirt. All right, so what you're going to need for this project is a 100% cotton t-shirt in white. You need to pre-wash that first and then soak it in soda ash solution for at least 20 minutes. And then put that in your washer and spin out as much moisture as you can. And then like on the previous shirt, let that sit out to dry until it's completely dry so we can fold it up as a dry shirt. All right, the other things we'll need for this project is a washable marker, your sinew, a pair of scissors to trim the sinew. Also going to be using some kite string, rubber bands then to help if for the rest of the shirt to scrunch it up. Also tweezer and maybe a cuticle tool to help tease out the pleats down toward the center. All right, and so my shirt's all ready for me over here, and I've got all my tools set aside. So if you've got all yours, you're ready to go with me. All right, let's get this started. All right, Busters. So here we are. I've got my shirt. Like I say, it's been prepped, pre-washed, soaked in soda ash solution, spun out, and then let to dry so it's bone dry. And so next thing to do, I'm not going to bother turning it inside out. I don't know that that's necessary on this particular pattern. But I did take it by the underarm seams, shook it out. Now I'm going to center the shirt because I am going to put this mandala right here in the middle of the shirt. So grab your washable marker and we're going to take and center our shirt. One other thing I forgot to tell you that you're going to need for this pattern, and I forgot to grab it, is a protractor. Let me go get my protractor because that's going to be next. Okay, back at the ranch. All right, so let's finish centering our shirt. Okay, there we go. All right, so I think we will take the bottom hem, bring it up to the collar. All right, that'll be the center of our mandala. All right, so now take your protractor and put that right on that center point. Okay, so for the 24-point mandala, you're going to lay that out on every 15 degrees along the whole circumference of the protractor. If you want to do an 18-point mandala, then that would be laid out at every 20 degrees. So your choice, but we're doing 24-point today, so every 15 degrees. So we're going 15, 30, etc. If it's because of my cold or what, but my head is not in the game today. I also forgot to tell you, you need a ruler to help lay this out as well. All right, so strike lines along each one of your marks to the center. All right, there we go. So that's all laid out. So now we'll fold along our crescent line here. We'll bring each one of these points together at the high point, and then where you didn't mark, that's the low point of the pleat. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, Busters, so there's our initial fold up and then just a little bit of kite string to hold it all in shape. And then we are ready to do the honeycomb on that. I don't know if I want to do anything particular to the back. Let's see what we can do here maybe. I might. I don't know. Let's see if we can just fold this up real quick and do something to it. All right, so that's a kind of temporary for the spine. And then we got our honeycomb here. All right, let's start tying up the honeycomb. Another slip knot on your sinew. All right, so there we got that anchored down. So I mentioned earlier in the video that we're going to tie this up a little different than we did the last 24 point. So if you watched that video, I went all the way down and then we came back and tied one wrap in the center of each one of the little nodes, just to divide that up into more so you can have more colors. Well, this time I'm only going to go down the initial path. I'm not going to double back. So that's what's going to be different about this one, which will give you larger points in the mandala and in the honeycomb. But I just wanted to see if that made any difference on the saturation to the center of the shirt. So let's give that a try. That's the whole reason for this video. I want to see if just fewer wraps makes it a little easier to penetrate. All right, so we're going to just tie up a normal honeycomb pattern like we did in the previous video. If you want to see in more detail how to do it, go back and watch the previous one. So let's get started. Okay, so there, I'm done with that side. So like I said, I'm not going to go back up and go across these like I did on the previous video. And when I got here to the bottom, I just went straight around to kind of make that a circle. And so that's how I'm going to end that. All right, now we can do pretty much the same kind of wrap on the spine. I'll do a honeycomb on this. Okay, that's going to be all of that. All right, good enough. Beauty. All right, so the rest of it is just going to get scrunched and rubber banded. There's not much left there to to scrunch or rubber band, but just kind of tease it all into the center there and do it up best you can. All right, Busters. So there she is, ready for dye. So we just did kind of our honeycomb 24-point mandala, a little simpler than the last one. And we'll do kind of a slight honeycomb spine, see how that turns out too. All right, let me get set up for our dyeing process and we'll get to that. I'll be back in a minute. All right, Busters, we're all set up for our dye. So one thing we got to do before we start applying the dye is use your little spray bottle with some water. Because the shirt's dry, you want to break the surface tension so the dye doesn't just beat up and run off. So spray that before we start applying the dye. Let me go over the colors I'm going to use. So down the honeycomb here, I'm going to do something different. We did rainbow on the last one. This one I'm going to do a little different. So I'm going to be using bright yellow, Chinese red, lime pop green, and electric blue. So on this top side, I'll be using the bright yellow and the Chinese red alternating all the way down. Then when I flip it over, I'll be using the lime pop and the electric blue alternating on the nodes going all the way down there too. On the tip here, we're going to do similar to what we did on the last one. I'm going to be doing a center stripe of the Chinese red, bright yellow on one side, but then the electric blue on the other. And then down here, I think I'm going to be doing, I'm not quite sure yet, but I think it's going to be a combination of soft orange and new black in some alternating pattern along here. And I might even use deep purple in here as well. I'm not sure. But then for the body, probably going to be doing, it'll be new black on the edges and then deep purple in the center of it. I believe that's kind of how I'm going to go with this project. So, all right, enjoy the music and just follow along. Oh, one other thing. So on these two areas here on the mandala and then our spine, I'll be doing multiple applications of the dye like on the last one. So you'll see me put down the first coat of it, but I'll be doing it probably about 4 times, and it'll sit between coats to absorb in for at least 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'll apply the next coat. So you'll just see me do the first coat, and then after that, it'll sit and to wait. So, all right, let's go. All right, Buster. So that's it for at least my first coat on all our little honeycomb elements. Like I say, it'll sit now for a while to absorb into the fabric, and then I'll come back and we'll do another coat. The body of the shirt is done, so I won't make you sit through any more of this. So let's tell you what goes on next. So after I am done applying all my dye, then it will sit to cure for 24 hours. After it's cured for its 24 hours plus, then it'll go out to the garage and we will rinse it out in the laundry sink. I'll start with a cold water rinse to flush out the soda ash solution, and then we'll turn it up to hot to flush out any dye that hasn't bonded with the fabric yet. And then after it's all rinsed out and running pretty clear, then I will put it in the wash. It'll be on a hot water wash cycle with detergent and Synthropol, which is a professional textile detergent. And you can get all the tools and chemicals and materials that I use in my videos in the affiliate links in the description below. If you purchase anything from there, that helps out my channel, so I'd appreciate that. You can also get the precision dye bottles. Those are very helpful to do these kind of patterns, so you can grab those there as well. All right, so then after it's all washed and dried, we'll bring it back for the reveal. So I will see you at the reveal. Thanks for watching. All right, all my fine dude and dudettes, here is our result, and it came out really good. Yep, it had good saturation all the way into the center. All I had to do is apply the dye 3 times. And so after each application, I squeezed each one of the little nodes to help pump the dye in. I got a little bit of bleed into the blues and, from the blue into the yellow. And I had a little bit of bleed from the black outer edge into some of the yellow. But beyond that, I mean, it came out really good. A little bit of red bled into the blue here. But overall, it's a good looking shirt. Like I say, good saturation. The center pattern came out really nice. So this is a real success. I'm very happy with it. I like the look of the purple. We didn't get complete penetration here, but actually I kind of like this little white veining effect in the purple area. Yeah, it came out really cool. The back came out really good as well. Show you that. Yep, very happy with the whole shirt. Yeah, came out nice with the, like I say, the purple and the black edging, and then the fade from the orange to the red to the purple is good. Yeah, the whole pattern came out nice. It's kind of funny. I look at this and I get sort of a Halloween vibe out of the back colors here. And then the front kind of, I mean, it's not a bright green, but with the green, red, a little bit of yellow, blue, it's a little bit of a Christmassy vibe. So it's kind of an odd combination, but overall, it's a really great shirt. I'm very happy with it. Came out just, as I had hoped it would. So, hey, if you like this and if you learned something new, give me a thumbs up on this video. That helps me out. Share my videos around. That's also great. If you really like this one, leave me some comments. Tell me what you think of it. All right. Hey, let's go over to the desk and we'll do our sign off. All right. Thanks for watching. All right, Busters. So, hey, I hope you like that shirt. I hope you learned something new on that project. Yep. And if you really like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And like I say, share my channel around and leave me some comments. And don't forget, if you need any tools or materials or chemicals, then go down to the description and check out my affiliate links, because I have everything that I use on my channel there. You can purchase that, and that helps out my channel. And another thing that I don't mention too often, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page, and you can donate there. That helps out my channel as well. All right. Hey, now, don't forget Eric Alder, leave me an email at bradds.boredom.busters@gmail.com. Leave me your contact information so I can get you that tapestry. Congratulations for winning. Hey, everyone, thanks for watching. Love all my subscribers. Peace out, baby, and go have fun tie-dyeing. And all I had to do is actually apply dye 3 times.